Hey folks, I'm live, but I'm having some technical difficulties, so I might start a teeny bit late tonight. Sorry, I'm running just a teeny bit late.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Okay, sorry. I had to restart my phone because all of my photos were not accessible, and it was super weird. And I was trying to post my, like, hey, my stream is live thing, and it wasn't working. So, here I am. Let's play a video game. Alright, where I left off last night was I have stuff for the junk dealer, so let's grab it. So, while I'm getting started playing, sorry for not doing this during, like, the intro phase, but I play every night at 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Death Stranding, working on the Platinum and trying to do most of the 540 unique orders. I also play Saturdays at noon in Horizon Zero Dawn, and like once a week at noon in a game called Sea of Stars. And words are hard. Yeah, I'm just here playing video games and streaming it, because why not? My brain is fried. It's been a really weird week. Those that have followed along know that I talk about this podcast that's been out this week about the place I used to work, which is kind of a cult-like organization called International House of Prayer in Kansas City. Something important I think to know about that place and my time there is I met some of the most amazing people I've ever known in my entire life there, and there are wonderful people that serve there, even though I think it's a cult. I joined there too, you know, like, it's a very complicated thing to talk about. I'm not trying to disparage people. I actually prefer the term high demand, high control religious organization. But the point is, when I went there, I was one person, and when I was left, I was a gutted person, and my mom says that, like, she didn't get back the same person that she sent there. And I agree with her. And I've got a lot of depression to work through, and I've done a lot of therapy, and I'm not well a lot of the time because of my experiences I had there. So, there's this podcast called Heaven Bent that's been out this month. Came out at the end of September and has been going all month. And I've been talking about that a lot. And the 6th episode airs like tomorrow or Monday. It's out already if you subscribe to the podcast, but it's like public for everyone else, like tomorrow or Monday. And as that podcast's been coming out, I've been talking a lot about my experiences there, things I witnessed, things I watched other people go through, and this week, some other whistleblowers decided to come forward and basically they had things to say about the person who founded the place and activities he allegedly did across like decades and decades to multiple people. And there's been a public statement by some folks who formerly served on the board there who have said basically, like, there are very credible allegations of decades of abuse of position and platform and spiritual abuse and manipulation, resulting in mistreatment of a sexual nature against many people. And I hadn't, like, everyone has only good things to say about that person for the longest time, and now it's like very credible people saying that they can vouch for the credibility of these people coming forward and alleging this. And it's in the news, and it's spread, you know, any of the Christian world. Because there's people that have come out of that ministry who have been nominated for Grammy Awards and Dove Awards, and like it was like fairly well known in like Christian worship music. Like when all those worship leaders went to the White House and met with President Trump, like 10% of the people in that room have been affiliated with the organization at one time or another. So it's been a real big bombshell. Like, this dude was straight up, like, invited as part of a group of people to go meet the freaking Pope a few years ago. And so it's just been really hard because, here's the thing, I call that place a cult, and I talk a lot of shit about my time there, but I didn't know that this was on the line, and, like, it's been an absolute devastation to people I dearly love. And, like, you know, the deplatforming abusers is super fucking important, but, like, not hurting innocent people, like, it's in the crossfire, is also super fucking important. And it's just been, I've been fucking gutted this whole week processing the information, but also knowing, like, this is gonna devastate the finances of people I love. This is gonna devastate their lives, because, like, I'm already devastated over having given a few years of my life there only to have it kind of turn out to be a lie for me, and processing that. But, like, I got to choose to leave. Granted, it was because of things that were not my choice that were done to me, and mistreatment that were done to me, so it wasn't really a choice to leave because they kind of fired me. It's complicated because they fire you without firing you, but, like, so I didn't get to choose to leave, but, like, I did get to choose to, like, have a little bit of my own timeline processing, like, what I went through. But now it's just, like, this, like, just got dropped on a whole bunch of people, and it's really fucking awful to watch people I dearly fucking love going through the devastation in their lives right now. So my brain's not working. Probably not going to play for but an hour tonight, and probably going to be doing a lot of really short sessions because I just don't have mental capacity right now. But I'm still going to stream every night around this time, and I might just process that out loud on here because holy shit.
This is more than enough to cover us. This is... Come by again soon.
Thanks, Sam.
Good work. Order assigned. Use of weapons is prohibited. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I went the wrong way. Hey Del, how are you today?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons that welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. All clear. Welcome. Keep on for the bridges. Keep on keeping on.
Is it good? What is Netflix Halloween? I haven't been on Netflix in a while, so I don't know what they even have up right now. I watched The Fall of the House of Usher, and I don't think I've been on Netflix except for to watch that recently. Fall of the House of Usher is amazing, by the way.
Come see us whenever you like, Sam. We're always happy to make it.
Good work. News. Order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Orders. Use of weapons is prohibited.
So, yeah. A lot on my mind. It's really hard. Just keep thinking about, like, grief is messy. Everyone processes news at a different pace. And there's going to be literally tens of thousands of people processing this news, if not hundreds of thousands, if not millions. Like, ultimately, the reach of that place across decades upon decades has been millions and millions of people across the globe. And it's hard. Like, I was going to go to medical school, and instead I joined this place because while I was in college, I thought I had a chance of, like, living a dream and, like, getting to do music with people. Like, all I'd ever wanted since I was going through a bunch of stuff when I was, like, 11 was I got a guitar, and I just wanted to make music with friends and have, like, a band family. And I used to have dreams when I was a kid of a place where, like, I wouldn't have to pick just one instrument to play, and we could rotate out and play a bunch of instruments. And, like, I literally would dream of, like, being in a place where people would, like, rotate out the music and rotate out the instruments. And then this place existed that, like, did that. I was going to go to freaking medical school. I finished college, but I went there after instead because they said it was worth it to serve Jesus. And it's really hard. Like, smart people join high control, high demand religious organizations or cults or whatever you want to call it. Like, and a lot of people right now are reeling with the sense of like, other people had that level of stuff on the line that they gave up to go and serve this vision because there were people up on a stage saying like, it's worth it for God and there's rewards in heaven and you're helping other people when you do this. And it's really hard to like go through and face that. I've been out since 2016, but like that place, you sacrifice so much of your life. The place demands 48 hours a week of work, and that usually ends up being the minimum, and you're paid almost nothing to be there. You have to raise support to work there. I basically worked a job to afford working there, and there's a lot of people are going through a lot of sense of betrayal right now, and it's hard. Just get the rug pulled out from under you like that, and my heart is fucking broken. And I'm here and I'm going to talk about it because I'm sad. I am so sad. This is going to make strain friendships with people. This is probably going to strain marriages with people, strain finances with people, and a lot of people, not just the people in Kansas City, but people have been touched by that place. And there's a lot of emotions running high right now because of all that. And it's just really, really fucking hard. And I know that's not like super exciting for me to... Why did I come here? I don't have anything for here. I'm distracted. Not the most exciting thing for me to be talking about while I'm streaming, but that's fine. Like, sorry. Oh well. I'm sad, and I'm talking about it. Because grief is hard, and sometimes you need to shout it somewhere.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
I really need to go and do a delivery for the photographer so I can get my last 5-star, because I think she's all I've got left. I'm just annoyed because most of her stuff is retrievals. Yeah, sorry, I don't really talk about it a lot on here. I do, except for when I do, and then I'd probably overshare because, I don't know, ADHD is like that. I've had time to do a lot of healing. I still have a lot of healing to go, but my concern is for the people who are just now starting the process of even recognizing that they have a wound, much less beginning to heal. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people who straight up rug ripped out from under their feet. They did not know this was coming. They are good people who would never hurt someone like that, and so they just don't even have the capacity to think that someone could be so manipulative on such a scope. Like, this person, the allegations are brutal.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Delivering cargo.
Ah, we meet again. Oh, you certainly aim to impress, don't you? If there was such a thing as a Porter honor roll, your name would surely be at the top. You'll...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Good to see you, Sam. Sorry for the hassle. Can't believe you brought me so much. You are a credit to your profession. got something for you. A token of my appreciation. Take it. I insist. Thanks for that, Sam. I expect I'll have to call you again in the future.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
So I guess if I drive a vehicle down back this back way, I could do that. That's so annoying. There's no way to do that without going through mule territory, though. I guess if, I don't know, I could drive it over here. I'm just not going to do that right now. I'm going to go get that thing from South Knot, from Mountain Knot, and bring it over to Mountain Knot, and then we'll see from there.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Welcome to South Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Good morning, Sam. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
What can't you do?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
Sure thing.
Decontaminating suit. All clear.
Keep on keeping
Welcome,
up.
Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, Sam. Look, I'm, sorry to impose on you once again, but we wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Look at you, muscle man. This is way more than what one porter ought to be able to carry.
Hello, Klaus.
Thanks, Sam. You're in. Good work.
Thanks. I'm super swamped this week, so I will likely be slower to respond to anything you send to me, just 'cause I was saying earlier, there's been a really big news in the place I used to work, and it's just a lot of my energy's going there. But I will check those out after I'm done streaming. But if I'm slower to respond to things this next few weeks, just context for why there's some stuff in my personal life, like, blowing up, and, like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's national. It's already sort of national news in certain circles, so. It's unfortunately not good news. It's devastating, and it's gonna hurt a lot of people I dearly love.
your contribution. Storing vehicle.
Use of weapons is prohibited. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant
Keep
journey.
on keeping on.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Verifying ID. Weapons
Thanks for the help.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons
Thanks for the
detected.
help.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
This one's for you.
Delivering cargo.
There you are. That's a good haul.
No, I was talking about it earlier. Basically, there was an organization I used to be a part of that I considered a little bit cult-like, and it's the place that the podcast I've been talking about has been kind of unpacking some stuff. And this past week, news broke that the founder, some people have come forward alleging a pattern of abuse of platform and power to manipulate people into sexual misconduct. And there's multiple credible victims that have come forward, and it's very sad. And this is probably going to devastate the lives of people I dearly love in a massive way, financially, possibly, because the place largely relies on donations. And I got a feeling those are going to dry up here. I wouldn't be surprised, because the place largely exists based on supposed, like, prophetic encounters with the divine that the founder had, and so now it's like, well, all of that is called into question and suspect. And it's a lot of people have given, like, literal decades of their life, years to decades of their life, to serving there, like, myself included. I went there and I served there, and I'm like, I already came to terms with the fact, like, for me, I already settled, like, oh, I think I was lied to and manipulated, but a lot of people are working through that for the very first time. And some people might never come to that conclusion. I don't know. It gets really weird when something like this happens. And, people have literally given their fucking lives to serving there, only to find out that the person who was at the top probably was lying to them about not only that, and it's just really hard. Sorry, I had to check where I'm delivering to.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected.
Thanks for the
weapons
help.
will be locked until departure.
This one's for you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the help.
Yeah, I'm right there with you that it is a good day when a predator is exposed. But it is a lot to take in, just knowing, like, there are people who just had their whole world blown up by this, and because of, like, that's just another victim of his lies, right? Like, this person lied, and a lot of people gave of their life to his lie, and now they are going to be facing devastating loss. And so it's not just the victims. It's devastating that he has victims to begin with, but, like, his victims are not just the ones that he abused in that way. It's every person that was coerced into the doors of that place to serve his vision, while he was not acting in a way that made it safe for them.
What one porter ought to be able to carry. Thanks, Sam. You're an inspiration to all of us.
Good work. New.
Alright folks, I am gonna sign off. I've been going just shy of an hour here, but my roommate is out of town and I am taking care of their dog, and the dog is barking, and if I don't go attend to the dog, it is very likely that the dog, who has diabetes and is blind, will have an accident in the house. So I'm gonna go do that. I know it's just shy of an hour, so it's a short stream, but I've got this other stuff I'm dealing with too, so I'm sorry. The streams are probably going to be a little less long than usual right now while I'm dealing with the fallout of this, but especially while I'm watching the dog the next day or two. So, let me go ahead and sign off. I stream every night at 7:15 p.m. Mountain Standard Time in Death Stranding while I'm working on the Platinum and the majority of the 540 deliveries. I also play Horizon Zero Dawn on Saturdays at noon, so I played earlier today, beat the main story of the game. And then, like, once a week, if I'm able to, I try to play some Sea of Stars on a weekday at noon as well. Random weekday, but typically Fridays. It seemed to have been when that's happening lately, so we'll see if that's the pattern this week too. But feel free to like and or subscribe so you can follow along. There's literally no pressure. I'm just here for fun. It's a thing to do. And I hope y'all have a lovely rest of your night, or whatever time it is, wherever you are. And tell your loved ones that you love them, because it's really important to do that often. Catch y'all next time. Bye.